What's up, everybody? Welcome back to part 28 of our Realm of Thrones Bannerlord playthrough. In the last few episodes, we've expanded a lot, founded our own kingdom of Blackfyre, and now we seek to expand all the way across Lys. We already hold Myr and Mirth. Still don't know if I'm saying that right. Mirth. Yeah, so we're going to take out the Lyseni. Once they're dealt with, we'll move into Dawn. And from Dawn, we will launch a northern invasion, passing through the Stormlands and securing the Iron Throne. The end goal of this venture. If you guys are enjoying the content, well, watch it. Alright, let's go. We've got to actually start a war with Lys. So, we're going to go into our diplomacy screen. The game is saving. Go into our diplomacy screen. There's probably going to be no one overly inclined to do this war. And Lys is actually at war with Aegon. So, by doing this, we might actually get better relations with Aegon's faction. We have a non-aggression pact with him, so he won't be attacking us. And I'm hoping to turn him into an ally so that we can just sort of count him as part of our kingdom. Alright, now, not many people are keen for this war, but I'm the king, so I can do whatever the heck I want. We are now at war with Lys. Let's have a look at Aegon, see how he feels about us right now. Oh, look at that, boys, we can form an alliance. You know what, we're going to do it. We're going to form an alliance with our previous ruler. Bam. Let's go, dude. Two of the Targaryen houses have formed together. We are clearly the powerhouse here. He has this territory. Demon Gate, Mentaris, Illyria, Oros, and Draconis. We have... This is all our territory, by the way. This is just our vassals. In the off-screen, I stole a bunch of Daenerys and Aegon's vassals. They are now ours. And I believe Lord Velaryon is attempting to start a secession. Which, I mean, let's be honest, we all saw this coming. The guy never liked us much to begin with, although I think his factions disappeared because he had no support. His faction's power was at like 600 to our faction's power of 11,000. So he never really had a shot, but he was really hopeful, you know? He had dreams. He had a dream. Alright. These guys are already in an army. So an army has formed. They'll probably be coming on over. We're going to go around and try and pick off some dudes. We've passed some recent reforms, which is allowing my forces to have way more men in them than they realistically should. The Lyseni, this guy's got 41 cav. How much cav do I have? 42. Alright, so we're equal on cavalry. I expect an attack up here. So we're just going to ride north to defend the lands of Myr and Mirth, because I'm expecting a lot of attacks there. Let's deal with this insurgent. Yes, we started the war, but we are also planning to end the war. Trust me, we have great plans for ending the war. Do they have... What's their archer force look like? Because I'm not seeing much. I think this is just going to be a case of send our infantry forward and absolutely demolish them. Alright. So we're going to go spread our cavalry to the wings. Cavalry to the wing. Infantry, shield wall, and push forward. Our advanced Targaryen force, blended with unsullied warriors, we will march forward and engage the enemy. They actually have a lot of horse archers, not a lot of standard cav. Let's go in. They've got Dothraki riders. We don't have as many Dothraki as we once did. Something that can be remedied. Oh, bit of lag. Not much, but a little bit. Bam. Come on. Got him. Yeah, that's it. Keep riding in here, buddy. Yep, that's a terrible spot for you to be. Goodbye. Alright. Our first experience of the Lyseni infantry. That was a Reaver, so that was technically an Ironborn soldier. We'll aim for this Folksman. That was a Cohoric unit, I believe. Lyseni recruits and footmen. These are the lower tier of their army. That was a mercenary. Not a very strong force, this one. I think they've battered themselves already in the attack of our village. Having said that, we also don't know if there's a larger army of them back towards our own territory where they were hitting Aegon's forces, maybe. Alright, men. Whoop. A black goat sacrificer. Well, that's kind of rude. What did that goat ever do to you? Alright, boys. We're marching forward. Wonder if these guys are similar to the Volantines, where they're extremely archer-focused. Well, they've got Volantine Archer just there, but... crossbowman, but I think that's a mercenary unit. Lyseni Bowman. Oh, that guy got mobbed. Oh, that's not the experience you want to have. Not at all. I believe that is victory for our forces. Let's go. You are my prisoner. Thank you. Oh. Lorathi Maze Knight. That looks badass. I mean, like, he's not one of the units I'd normally have in my army, but let's just drop him in. Why not? Take this Black Goat Sacrificer. And a Black Goat Initiate. We'll take some prisoners. We are approaching the city of Myr, so we can drop some soldiers on in there. We're going to ride over to Midiam and free this up real quick while we wait for... I believe somebody formed an army. One of our guys has formed an army. Let's zoom on out. Where is this army they speak of? I do not see it. I believe it is not actually around. So what we're going to do is we're going to summon up our own forces. Thoros of Myr will join us. Willem Lannister. And we'll leave the rest of these guys that are sort of under 100. Bran, I think, has 100. He's just got wounded soldiers. Yeah, we'll call up those guys and just sort of let everyone else recover. Tolaroil's under siege. An army must have been gathered. Let us go. Now, we gave Tolaroil to a friend of mine. We gave it to, I believe, House... Is it Bleakfyre? Yes, that's Tyrion's land. Lord Tyrion of House Lannister. Oh, no. Bleakfyre is not Tyrion. Blackfyre is one of our Unsullied commanders. Right. We hold our position on the hill. We gather some more men, and then we go in. Let's go! Oh, this is a battlefield that's not going to work out well for him, I can tell you that. Just because we have a lot of archers. Like, a lot. Oh, and if we can position them correctly, this could be really nasty. Alright. Move our entire force over here. Like this. Cavalry, I want you on this hill. Horse archers here as well. Alright, now. Infantry, follow me. Archers, you will go into a loose formation. Right, now. Our archers are to form up along this ridge. Like that. Our infantry are going to go down here and enter a shield wall. Actually, line formation while you're running. That would be great. Cavalry, you will guard the flanks. We have 47 cavalry on either side. They have 50. However, we have more heavy cav. Now, our archer formation... I'd actually like to bring them forwards. So they can get more shots off. Yeah. That's better. Infantry, shield wall. Form up at the bottom of the hill. And allow the enemy to come to us. While our archers fire shots. And absolutely wreck the enemy. Death from above. We fire from atop the cliffs, men. Man, look at them archer kills coming in. We just get to fire down on them. A lot of our archers aren't really able to fire at this point, but our frontline archers are going to be doing a lot of damage. The enemy cavalry is coming in for a charge, although into that spear wall I really would not. We have a lot of spearmen in our force. Theirs can get chewed up and spat back out, like that guy. Instant dead. Not a shot. Alright, infantry. Charge. Push back. Now is our time. Yes, men. You need to stop throwing javelins at my dudes. Thank you. Please don't come again. You also need to stop throwing javelins at my dudes. Whoop. Horse archers on the flank, boys. Keep your shields raised. Lassini Enforcer. That seems like a beefy guy. Should deal with those. Pentos Men-at-Arms. Whoa. Yeah, they're Glavemen and Axemen. They appear to have a lot of shock infantry. But they're a little bit short on the good swordsmen, I feel. Alright, they're doing a lot better than I thought they would. Quite an effective fighting force they have, but just not the numbers to beat us. Or the position. Our position on the hill was far too great. The enemy's infantry is routed. Now we finish their archers. While our archers continue to rain fire. Look at it. It's beautiful. Their cavalry being chased from the field. They don't have much cav left, I'll tell you that. They had almost the same amount as us. We've lost about 20 on either flank. They've lost almost 50 on each flank. That is insane. Get him off there. He's in here trying to charge my boys. That's not okay. Oh, dude. That guy was not ready. Not ready at all. I think we may have broken them. Yeah. Excellent. Another victory for House Blackfyre. Alright. We've got Jeremos, Dolph of the Stone Crows, Caban, Lord Tragar Moharis. That's got to be their king, right? If we just took their king at the start of the war, this is going to be a very productive attacking phase of our war. Alright, let's get some upgrades going. Grab whatever high tier prisoners we can, mostly just for money. And we'll ride to the City of Myth. We'll sell our prisoners and put in whatever... words are hard. We'll put in our high tier prisoners as actual prisoners and ransom off all of the enemy's cannon fodder. I don't have the same level of food supply that I normally have when I'm doing this. So we might pick up some more food. Plenty of grain. Grab some more grain. Grain's always good to have. Cheese. Men like cheese. Beer. Men really like beer. Grab some meat. Some grapes. Some olives. Some dates. Hey. And we get a bunch of sheep because it's good to have more sheep. More sheep means more meat. Let's go. Right, now we're going to sell this. We're going to sell this. We're not paying for any of this. Winning. And we'll sell off all that stuff that we don't need as well. Huge. Go into our party. We've already upgraded everything. But because of our perk, we're going to dump all of that. It's an extra 29,000 XP. Get our men as leveled up as we can. We want a extremely effective war here. Nothing's going to stop us. And there will be no low morale. Look at that. We've got 100 morale. That is insane. Our men are by no means concerned about this war. Alright, let us ride. We shall besiege Aquos Diane. Oh, buddy, you shouldn't have left the city. You should be here defending. I didn't do our prisoners. That's unfortunate. Alright, besiege the town. It is our 1032 against their 888. Lysaro Velaro. What a name, dude. What a name. Alright, guys, I'm going to be right back once we're ready to go in. Alright, men. An army led by Magister Jalfar has arrived to attempt to stop our siege. The numbers, I am unaware of how they look right now. We're looking at 1,109 against 1,004. A rather evenly matched battle. They may heavily outgun us in cavalry. We are unaware currently of how that looks. Alright, let's zoom out and get a good grasp of the battlefield. We have 229 heavy cavalry. If they have more than that, I am concerned for our safety. I don't believe they do. Alright. Our infantry, pull to the front. We actually have quite a nice little ridge here. I actually want our archers at the front. Alright, let's get this battle underway so I can position our forces. Everyone with me. Cavalry, you are just to defend the flanks. Archers, to here. In a loose formation, I want you to position right across here. Infantry, behind. Horse archers, skirmish. The enemy has far less cavalry than we do. Far less, but they have way more infantry. I'm hoping to cut down those infantry numbers with our superior archers. We should be able to absolutely wreck their horse archers too, just because we have so many archers up front here. So many of them being cut down. The enemy has 164 archers. Now, we only have 272 infantry, but if our cavalry can get enough charges into their rear, they're screwed. It is a bad time for them. Like, look at our cav, man. The charge of the Dothraki Knights. Dothraki. Charge of the Blackfyre Knights. I don't even know what faction we are anymore. Firemen. We're causing some damage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough damage. This might come down to a straight-up archer battle by the end of this. As they get closer, our damage should increase. Alright, we're going to have to pull our archers back here in a second. Archers, retreat. Infantry, step forward. Infantry, form a shield wall. Our archers will fire into the flanks of the enemy infantry. Potentially be drawn into combat themselves. There are lots of enemy infantry going down though. Looks like most of their flanking units are getting absolutely crushed. Come on, boys. Don't let them flank you. Keep hitting them. The enemy's got more reinforcements inbound. We just need to hold our position. Because of all the cavalry on the field, we won't be getting our full infantry in just yet, I don't believe. Which is what's sort of stalling out the battle a bit. Alright. Our infantry is holding strong. There's more coming in to support them. Here comes our reinforcements cresting over the hill. Right, we need to reform our position. Same tactic. While they retreat, archers to the front, infantry maintain your position. Look at all of the dead. So many men have fallen. We still have a lot of cavalry too. They have 426 infantry. We have 394. So we're not actually that far behind them in, like, infantry mass. The only reason they had more infantry than us was because of how many horsemen we brought into this battle. That's it, men. Keep firing. We still massively outgun them in archers. Infantry line needs to form up in a less annoying way. Because currently they're like in the way of a lot of our archers. Man, I want you to form up here. Get to it. Form your lines. Here comes their force. 400 infantry strong. Our archers are... Some of them are starting to run low on ammunition. Which is fine by me, because I'd like them all to use their ammunition. We have some that are actually quite skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Like the Dothraki. Very useful as infantry once they're out of ammo. Same as the Sarnori longbows. And a couple of the... what are they? The Volantene units. Right, their infantry force is now less than ours. This is going very well, men. Very well. Which is good for us, because we're still in the middle of a siege here. We need to lose as few men as possible. Alright. Archers, move back. This is now your time to retreat. Infantry. Step into them, let's go. Shield wall. And charge them down, boys. This is now our infantry's battle to win. Let's go. Our archers can support us by firing overhead. But we must break the enemy here. Push through. Let not a single man escape this battlefield. Any man that escapes is another for the enemy's siege defense. We cannot allow. They cannot be allowed to rejoin their forces. Alright, cavalry. Full charge, let's go. Finish off the enemy's archers. Bam, look at that. Absolutely melted them with cav. I believe we've done it. Another great Lyseni army laid to waste. So much death for one chair. Valaris begins to wonder what he's fighting for. Alright, boys. The great siege has begun. The enemy's walls have fallen, and now we look to press the advantage. It will be hard fought, but we will take the Lyseni territories. We lost very little in their last attempt to break our siege. So now, we may attack with our full force. Hopefully, the great Lord Valaris does not fall to archer-fire once again, as it is what he is cursed to do. Please, you cannot snipe me. I am the sniper, I say after missing all my shots. Boom, got him. Ah, so many archers over there, dude. They got so many archers. Alright, let's go. Get our infantry in there. Go, men, go! Oh, that's a terrible spot. Oh, I don't like that one bit. They get to throw rocks above us, and they have archers all around us. We do have a slight barricaded area, though. Try and get some shots off. Our infantry pushing in nobly. Oh, okay. You can stop shooting me now. They have so many archers. Woohoo! Dude, this is terrifying. Imagine being in this, in this siege battle, like in real life. And you've just got archers all above you, firing down at your friends, killing your brothers in arms. Ow! That guy there is a problem. He needs to stop shooting me. Try and take out the archers over there. Would be nice. They're a problem. Whoa! Knocked him down. He fell in. Not where you want to be. Missed him. Come on. Got him. Trying to free up this area for my men. Ow! Man, he's a good shot. He's firing into a group of freaking like hundreds of men and he just hits me. Alright, let's go. We push. We push now. The time has come. That looks like an alright spot to be. Get me in there, boys. Oh, there's arrow refills and everything in here. Good, we might need those. How do we get up onto that wall? I think we have to, like, go around. Which just shows how much of a nightmare scenario this is. They have so many archers, like, moving position to get over here. Come on. Fire. Take out as many as we can. Lassini elite archer down. Getting big damage on them. Whoa, headshot. Let's go. And another one's down. They're all clustering on that staircase. If our archers are there, they need to fire. Oh, yes, dude. We're pushing up. Our boys are going up. I'm with you, lads. I'm with you. Get them. Go, my unsullied god-tier soldiers. Fear nothing. For the Empire. Cut them to ribbons! Oh, I'm just gonna get, like, singled out and murdered here in a second. Woohoo! Being sniped is not fun. Not part of the plan. Okay, okay. Gonna go down. Gonna go down. Take as many out as we can. Take them all out! Ah! Oh, Valaris has fallen to arrow fire. Meanwhile, on this side, their forces appear to have been absolutely crushed. Same thing, though. It's an absolute mosh pit of arrow fire. Like, these cities are so good to defend. I'm really hoping for some big, like, siege defense battles coming into these areas. When we eventually go to war with Dawn, that'll be so cool. Absolutely awesome. Alright, boys, the town of Aquos, Diane has fallen, giving us a solid 3-city front to push against Lys. Now, I think we're going to try and squeeze one more battle into this episode. If you guys are enjoying the content, drop a like, drop a comment, and if you're new here, please subscribe. We're making our way up to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love for you to be part of that community. Alright, let us continue our great push. Alright, then we got the vote for the new owner. I think we're going to give it to... We've got Dario Naharis. He's been given Marine. John Connington owns Lazosh, Red Bat, Vice FA. I think we'll give it to Red Bat. A lot of people seeming to want it to go to Red Bat, so we'll appease the people. Obviously not the people that aren't getting the city, but, you know, most of the people will be appeased. Alright, we're going to make our move. Now, there was a rebellion at Vice Dothrak, apparently. Never good, never great, but that's all right. We can work with it. Now we're going to drop all of this for a hefty 34,000 XP. Get more upgrades into our force. Saucy! Now this castle has significantly less men, so I think we're going to make this one a typical sort of siege battle. Not going to take ages to siege it out. We're just going to go in. I think that's the way to go about it. We'll make sure our party doesn't just disband here right before we siege. That's never great. Never great at all. Alright, get the towers going. Get the battering ram going, and then we'll be A-OK to begin this battle. Men, are you ready to take this wall? This will be the hardest fight many of you have ever faced. Some of you have just come from great siege battles, and I'm floating. You may wonder how this is possible. It is because I'm a great leader, and all great leaders float. Try it. Throw your next great leader in a lake. See if they float. Alright, boys. We've arrived at the... That guy is gutsy, I'll give him that. I'm waiting for the rest of my men to get here, so we actually get a good number of guys up here on the tower before we go charging up to our death. Alright, going up 3 at a time. This is better. Oh, Jesus. Alright, that guy just... he just ended his own career. Well, that guy's not getting paid for this campaign. Just going to point that out, alright? He's not getting paid. You can't show up to war, jump off the siege tower, and then just get paid for your work. What sort of joke is that? Shields! Shields! We're being peppered by arrow fire. Oh god, they're pushing us off. Oh god, we caught on. We caught on. We're good. We're good, boys. Oh Jesus, that was an effective strategy by the enemy. They tried to shield wall push us off of the tower. Ah, you cannot defeat us. We are House Blackfyre. We've already cut a bloody swath through the lands of Essos, and you will not stop our conquest here. Ow, that guy might. He just smacked me in the face. No one's ever done that before. Smacking me in the face? Now that's an effective strategy. Damn. However, will I meet such powerful foes in combat? Well, I won't, because I've got like 1 health, and if I get hit one more time, I'm dead. Dead as heck, man. See, look. Oh. Okay, that guy just impeded the Lord's ability to produce heirs, alright? Someone kill that archer. Yep, that's it, boys. Walk menacingly towards him. Yep, look, he has no idea what's coming. There you go. That's what you deserved, friend. I can't believe you've done this. You removed my ability to produce heirs. Look me in the eyes. Alright, men going on the other side of the field. Now, these are just nasty points to attack in general, because of all the archer fire. These castles are awesomely designed, though. I have to say that. Like, they look so good. And from a defensive point of view, they're awesome. Alright, we're going to speed this on up. Let our men break through. Look at them. See, these guys get it. These 3 men clearing up the wall. Getting rid of all these archers. One of them has fallen. Oh, but those two are heroes. The guy that died, well, I can't really give him a medal because he's dead. These archers just going to get plastered by our own archers moving in. Alright. And thus ends the battle for this castle. You guys know how it goes. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're one of my 700 odd subscribers that we've almost achieved, drop a like, drop a comment for what you'd like to see coming up in the next few videos. As always, I'll see you in the next time. Bye for now, not forever.